not get it. Why do we have three branches of government? Why can't we just have one?
It's all about checks and balances.
Checks and what?
Checks and balances. There are three branches of government: the executive, legislative, and judicial branches. Each branch has defined powers, but there has to be a balance of that power.
So, if the executive branch wanted to do something, the legislative and judicial branches have to approve?
Yes, that's where checks and balances comes in. Each branch has the ability to check the actions of the other branches to ensure a balance of power, preventing the ability for one branch to overpower another.
Question number 1. What do we use to make sure no one branch of government has too much power?
What does each branch have the power to do?
The executive branch consists of the president, vice president, and the cabinet. Just think White House when it comes to this branch. They enforce laws and lead the military.
Oh, they act like the police force. They make sure everyone's safe by ensuring everyone is following the law.
Question number 2. Who is the head of the executive branch of our government?
The legislative branch consists of Congress, which are senators, and the House of Representatives. Think Capitol building when it comes to this branch. They have the power to create laws and declare war.
How many people are we talking about?
That's a great question. The House of Representatives has 435 members from all 50 states. Each state's population decides how many members in the House it will receive. Members of the House serve for a 2-year term and must be at least 25 years old. The Senate has 100 members, with each state electing 2 senators apiece. Each member of the Senate must be at least 30 years old.
Question number 3. The House of Representatives and the Senate are both part of which branch?
The judicial branch consists of the Supreme Court. Their job is to ensure that our laws are constitutional. Think about it like this. If the federal government were like a basketball game, the judicial branch is much like the referee that helps settle disputes. The executive branch and the legislative branch are often like the players in the game trying to score points against each other, and the judicial branch is there to clarify the rules and make sure each side is acting fairly.
Question number 4. The United States Supreme Court is part of the...
So, let me see if I understand. All of them work off of each other. Although a law may be created, that same law will be judged to ensure that it's constitutional. And there's a branch to ensure that that law is enforced.
Exactly. Checks and balances. Although each branch has defined powers, those powers are still balanced.
So let me break it down. 3 branches: executive, legislative, and judicial. Separation of powers. Each branch has its own powers and responsibilities. Checks and balances. No one branch has more power than the others, and they hold each other accountable. I get it.
Exactly.